Welcome to another Dragonlance Saga Readings episode. My name is Adam, and today I'm going to read the Dragonlance Saga Book 4, Part 1. I'd like to take a moment and thank the members of this channel, and invite you to consider becoming a member by visiting the link in the description below. A DC TSR graphic novel, the Dragonlance Saga Book 4. Adapted by Roy Thomas and Tony DeZuniga, and Sam Parsons. The Gift of the Lance. It is finished. The Dragon High Lord Fealthas is dead, slain by his own spear among his white snow wolves. The Ice Castle is ours.
A victory not achieved without a certain price, Lorana? Or do you not count the sacrifices of Aaron Talbo and Brian Donner?
Forgive me, Derek Crown Guard. In the heat of victory, I forgot your fellow knights had fallen to clear me a path to Fealthas.
They died nobly, my lady. Come, Stern. We will lay their bodies here for the moment. Aye. And I pray that one day I, too, may be a true Slamnik knight, as brave as these fallen ones. But where are Gilthanas and Elistan? Our long journey here may still have been in vain if...
Fear not, Stern Brightblade. Elistan and I found the Wolf Lord's charge. This, the Dragon Orb.
Hurry, Kinder! Do you want to be left behind?
Hold your temper, Flint Fireforge. Then one day soon, we may rejoin Tanis Half-Elven, and the others, of course.
We will indeed return to the south, after we finish exploring Icewall Castle and accomplish our mission in Sancrist. Come!
Being not yet a full knight of the Order, Derek, I may follow you blindly, but expect no such obedience from my companions. Relax, companions. Here we have a mystic orb that dances blue and white. Agreed, brother. What more could possibly concern us here?
By all that's powerful, maybe this! By the gods!
It's a dragon! Look out, I'll...
Calm yourself, Tassleoff Burfoot. Both dragon and rider are frozen in the wall of ice.
But the rider wears the armor of a knight of Salamnia. Why would such a knight sit astride a dragon?
There is no evil here, only great sorrow. There have been knights who turned to evil, though I hesitate to admit it.
I wonder how they died. I see no wounds. That lance in his dead hand, it's a dragon lance.
Would you recognize a Dragonlance if you saw one?
I don't know. Somehow it makes me think of Fizban.
Fizban? That old man was crazier than Raistlin.
Legends say the great hero Huma rode a silver dragon when he carried a Dragonlance to his final battle.
This was some renegade knight, fool! Come along!
We might as well, my friends. Even if that is a Dragonlance, we can't get to it through 3 feet of ice. I can.
Gilthanas, what are you?
We elves are not entirely without magical means, you know. His hand glowing scarlet, melting the ice, so that he can grasp the lance. I cannot even reach the lance. You did your best, Gilthanas. I am sorry, companions. There is simply no way. Perhaps you could break the fingers. No, I will not see even a rogue knight desecrated. But perhaps I can slide the lance from his hand somehow. It's hopeless, Stern. It's as if the lance were part of the hand. With all due respect, Gilthanas, to me the hand seems held not at all tight.
What trickery is?
Don't you see, Sturm? He's giving it to another knight.
Bah! The elf had loosened it is all. On to Sankrist.
Sturm, do you really think? Yes, there was a Huma, though how to prove it, or even the existence of the Dragonlance or his tomb, none can say. All we have are children's stories, as Raceland would say. Raceland. Oh, I never thought I'd say it, Lorana, but I miss him. I miss all of them, just as you especially miss Tanis. Yes, yet there was the night I dreamed you and I were with him, and Kitiara, facing a dragon in Sylvenesty. You never told us much of your dream, Lorana, but I had the same one that very night.
2 days more, with a fair wind, lads and lasses, and your old captain may just be able to deposit you in Sankrist, as you've paid me to do. Off to starboard that way. Now lies southern Ergoth. They say it's filled with elves, though I don't know if that's true.
Elves? Perhaps our people?
Perhaps, if your people fled their homeland driven off by dragon armies. Help me, Sturm Brightblade. This seems as good a place as any to commend our comrades' bodies to the sea.
Flint, did you hear that? They may be elves on... Flint? Are you off seasick again?
Either that, you stupid kinder, or I'm dying. Reorks, but I hate boats.
Captain, what kind of strange cloud is that coming from the south?
I can't tell you, but man aloft says if it is a cloud, it's like none he's ever seen before.
I'll look.
Blow me down and all that around if that Kendall doesn't climb ropes as skillfully as any of my sailors.
Let me borrow that.
Well, Taz, you've been awfully quiet since you've peered through that spyglass. What is it that's following us?
It's a dragon!
Battles positions, everyone! The white dragon will be upon us in moments.
O Paladine, now in our hour of peril we pray to thee.
I've more faith in my sword, Sturm, than in that old man and his god. Though the Knights of Solamnia have always honored Paladine, Derek Crown God. Well, you heard the man-elf battle stations!
I say we put her and her friends in a lifeboat and cast them adrift!
Hi! It's them the dragon's after, not us!
It's probably not even us she wants, but the dragon orb, which even the captain doesn't know about.
It's attacking!
Gilthanas, loose your arrows! You got her, Lorana. She's...
Ice! The dragon's spouting ice! The ship! Oh, this ice, she's too heavy! She's going down! Abandon ship! A dragon flying off! Of course! She must be going to report to the Dark Queen who sent her. She knew her vision would not match that of you elves, and that she would be an easy target. Besides, you already hit her once.
Lorana's shot, not mine.
I've lost 6 good men this night.
Hi, and my ship as well.
I think I'll join what's left of my crew. The fool! He and his men are lighting a fire down shore. They'll have that dragon back on us. It's either that, or catch our deaths of cold. Take your choice, Sir Knight.
Wait, the dragon orb. Is it? Here, in this chest, along with the lance and that elvish sword you call Wormslayer. And now I suppose we should go take advantage of the fire. I think not.
Who? Over there! Our people! Elves! Sylvenesty! We have journeyed long through darkness. Well met, my brother.
Ow! Crack! You are ours! You and that dragon ore we heard you mention. Sturm, they must not have the orb! Nor shall they. The humans down shore surrendered, but it appears these will fight. So be it.
Hold! This is madness, I tell you! Even goblins and draconians, in all their hideous evil, do not war among themselves. Have we gained the hope of the world only to find our greatest peril at the hands of our brother elves?
When you lived here a while, you will understand. Still, I struck your friend. I will send for a healer.
We need no healer. The man with the white beard is a cleric of Paladine, and he will aid the one you struck. Not my friend, but my brother, Gilthanas, the young son of the Speaker of the Suns. I am Lord Lanthalasa, and we are both of the royal house of Quilinisty. The dwarf, the Kender, and most of these humans came to us in Quelinost in the final days before its fall. After that, I lived for a time among the mountain dwarves, but at last other considerations forced us to leave. Is it true what the human captain told us, that 3 races of elves now dwell in southern Ergoth? Harkoon Bay.
Yes, Lord Lanthalasa. Months ago, driven from their own homeland, the Sylvenesty fled here. They established themselves west of the Thon Salarian, the River of the Dead. Next, the Quilinisty too came fleeing and settled east of the river. Soon, alas, the old feuds between the two groups of kinfolk surfaced, even after hundreds of years, as did new charges of spying for the Dragon High Lords. So now, elves of each tribe are forbidden to cross the Thon Salarian. And the Kaghonisty, the nomadic elves who already dwelt here, have been treated worst of all. The Kaghonisty are known as the Wilder Elves because of their nomadic ways, but the other two groups kill many of the animals on which our hunting depends. They have been half cajoled, half enslaved into serving both Sylvenesty and Quilinisty.
I am ashamed for my people, taking advantage of the Wilder Elves that way. Is this one of the Wilder Elves you're talking about, Lorana?
It's plainly the healer they sent for, you ignorant Kender. She's lovely, but her hair, it's so filthy and matted.
Let her tend to Gilthanas, then. It seems he needed less tending than I'd thought.
Wait, don't leave just because my sister comes near.
Lorana, Gilthanas, this is my friend. What did you say your name was again? Silvara. In the Kaghonisty tongue, that means silver-haired, doesn't it? Even if yours isn't. You've helped my brother. Please stay with him. If that is your command, mistress. It is not my command, it is my wish. Aim is Lorana. Then I will stay with him gladly, Miss Lorana, because that is your wish. Now, companions, the Sylvenesty will take us to my people. They're not releasing us, only escorting us.
They'd let us go to Sancris, even though we have the dragon orb. We would never reach the trees if we tried to escape, Knight. Sturm, what good would it do to get us to Sancris, as Derek Crownguard wants? We don't know how to use the orb. The Solemnic Knights will learn. Upon that depends the world's future. But Sancris is also an island. As long as we keep relying on boats, I tell you, things are going to go from bad to worse.
Compared to what we had back in Quellenost, this encampment is quite primitive.
At least we have a welcoming committee, Lorana. Some of your elves turning to greet the speaker's daughter on her return to Gilthanas! Gilthanas! Long life to Gilthanas!
They all cluster about Gilthanas and ignore me as if I were an outsider. I must go see my father and my older brother, Porthios. Speaker, father, you haven't been listening to Elistan and me. Now that we have the means to control dragons, perhaps we can bring an end to this mad war. We must take the dragon orb we found to Sanchrist.
No, out of the question. What Porthios says is true, daughter. The dragon orb is a great prize brought into this land of our exile by my son Gilthanas. It is ours by right. It must remain here.
Thank you for tuning in to this Dragonlance Saga reading. What did you think of the comic? Have you ever read Dragonlance comics before? Feel free to email me at info@dlsaga.com or leave a comment below. This channel is all about celebrating the wonderful world of the Dragonlance Saga, and I thank you for joining me in the celebration. Thank you for watching. This has been Adam with Dragonlance Saga, and until next time, Slàinte mhath.